Okay, what is the first thing that pops into your head when you see this picture? Some might think of peace, monk, meditation, or some of you might just be wondering why this weird bald guy is sitting like this. This is a monk and he is meditating, but monks aren't the only people that meditate. In a world that is so loaded down with stress, meditation helps to clear a person's mind and help them focus more. With finals coming up this next week, most of us will probably experience high levels of stress. It is important to relieve this stress and not let it take over our lives. My name is Emily Oak, and I am a high school student that experiences high levels of stress several times a week. Through meditation, I have found a way to calm my mind and relieve some stress that I feel. Mr. Bjorkia, the health professions and medical terminology teacher, introduced meditation to my class, and I soon fell in love with the peace I felt during it. No, you do not have to be a monk to practice meditation. It can be as simple as focusing on a blank piece of paper. Today, I hope to persuade you as my audience to begin meditating to clear your mind and hopefully de-stress your life. First, stress has taken over the lives of many individuals. Next, meditation is proven to bring down your level of stress and help clear your mind. And finally, meditation has many more benefits when practiced correctly. You know, especially as high school students, that life can be very stressful. Stress is a powerful thing that has taken over a large amount of the population's life. Dr. Melissa Conrad Stockler posted an article to Medicine.net stating exactly what stress is. In medical or biological context, stress is a physical, mental, or emotional factor that causes bodily or mental tension. Stress can be external or internal. Stress can initiate fight or flight response, a complex reaction of the neuro and endocrine systems. According to Mental Health Foundation, over 1/3 of the population feels stressed on a regular basis. Seth Hardin, who writes for the Statistic Brain Research Institute, stated that there are several causes for stress. The top being work and school. Stress from work and school can be from boss tension, work overload. We all kind of know about this one. And this really applies to people our age. The second cause is money. This can be from medical expenses, job loss, or reduced retirement. And this doesn't really apply to people our age unless you're applying for college, which just goes back to stress from school. And then the third highest cause for stress is health. This can be really any health issue like weight gain or even something as simple as a cold. And this is for really any age. According to Statistic Brain, of people that regularly experience stress, 77% of them experience physical symptoms. You will have headaches, sleep deprivation, muscle pain, fatigue, chest pain, and an upset stomach. It will feel as if the stress is beginning to weigh you down and then cause mood or behavior changes. Imagine how much nicer it would be to walk down the halls of Highland High School and see a smiling face on everybody. I'm sure that a good number of the people that are walking down the halls with a worried or sad look on their face probably have some level of stress weighing them down. In my survey, I asked you, as my audience, how often you feel stressed. About 73% of you said that you feel stressed several times a week. 84% of you explicitly said that school stresses you out the most. The other 16% said that really life in general stresses them out. My survey shows that a good majority of the people sitting in this room right now are stressed in some way or another. So now that you see how major stress is in our society, it is important to find a solution to relieve said stress. I've heard people say that the best way to reduce stress is to cut it off right at the source, but that's much easier said than done. I think we all know that that's virtually impossible. We all have things that we must do. I mean, school causes me stress, but I just can't stop attending whenever I feel stressed because legally I have to be here. My solution is a simple task that takes 10 to 20 minutes of your day and should relieve your stress. Meditation is a very easy way to help bring relief to your life. And in the fast-paced world we live in, it is important to take some time out of your day to focus on your mental health. Giovanni Dietzman, the creator of Live and Dare website, listed 76 scientific benefits of meditation, but I will of course only list a few of them. Meditation improves your immune system, heartbeat, and breathing, and reduces your blood pressure. It increases your mental strength, memory retention, and focus, and betters your decision making. Meditation lessens anxiety, stress, and depression, and enhances your self-esteem. All of the things that meditation reduces or improves can directly affect the amount of stress a person is feeling. If you are sick from a weak immune system, you might feel stressed for the amount of time that you have to take out of work or school. With an increased memory retention, you won't worry so much if you forgot to study for that big test the night before. Bringing meditation into your life is an easy thing, and there are several ways to do it. All will take 10 to 20 minutes of your day, or you could always make it longer. One of the easiest ways is to go onto YouTube and search for a simple meditation video, and it will guide you through what you need to do as far as like your breathing and what you're thinking of. Another way is to sit very still with your eyes closed and think of a piece of paper. This could be a piece of printer paper, lined paper, construction paper, whatever you prefer. And then the one that people most commonly think of like this is sitting with your legs crossed and thinking and concentrating on your breathing, and this will help to lower your heart rate and help clear your mind. In a study done with prisoners, there's a noticeable difference between the inmates who practiced meditation and the ones who didn't. They took 90 male prisoners from an Oregon prison and offered them 5 sessions of meditation training. They asked them to take their techniques, and then they learned and then practiced them 20 minutes twice a day. They also had a control group of 91 inmates in the same circumstances, but they didn't get any treatment. A representative from the study said, after 4 months, all the men showed some improvement in systems, but men in meditation group reported significantly larger reductions in perceived stress, anxiety, depression, dissociation, and sleep disturbances than the inmates who didn't participate in the program. For depression and sleep problems, symptom scores were reduced by half on average among the men who meditated. This study clearly shows the positive effects that meditation has on people, even people in very high stress situations. Some say that meditation takes away your ability to stress, which apparently is a bad thing. I will refute this by turning the tables, because relieving your stress is actually a very, very good thing. Stress can begin to affect your health and emotional state. According to Dr. George Krusik, there are several ways that stress can begin to weigh you down. Prolonged stress will take over your mind and soon affect the way that you sleep at night, and it could even turn into insomnia. It will increase your breathing and speed up your heart rate. If you have too many stress hormones and a rapid heart rate, that will then higher your blood pressure. There are many more, but these are just some of the major ones. The best thing about meditation is its ability to clear a person's mind and bring down your level of stress. This is a very easy thing that takes little time. So why would you not want to declutter your mind and bring ease to your stress? We're only in high school. This is really just the beginning of things. We will all eventually move on, and most of us sitting in this room will probably go to college. College just gets harder with even more workloads and a bigger need for studying. Imagine not knowing how to relieve the stress you feel. Stress will soon take over your life to a point where you don't even know how to function properly. Things can be the opposite way, though. If you know how to meditate properly, the amount of stress you originally would have had could be lifted off your shoulders easily. Imagine yourself thriving as you make your way through college. You're the top of your classes, and you have several job offers lining up at your door. I'm not saying that these are guaranteed if you practice meditation. You still need to work hard, but things will come much easier to you if you use meditation to clear your mind and relieve your stress. The earlier you set these habits in life, the more relaxed you'll feel later on. Today I told you why you should begin meditating for 3 reasons. First, the world is barred down with stress. Next, meditation has proven to de-stress lives of individuals that practice it regularly. And lastly, meditation has many benefits when practiced correctly. So go home and find a quiet place and try it for yourself. It's very, very easy. It's as easy as going onto YouTube and searching for a simple meditation tutorial. So, when will you choose to de-stress your life?